Welcome to the Live Better Financial Education Series brought to you by Capitec. It's January and this is without a doubt the toughest month financially for most of us. Remember, we got paid early in December, which felt fabulous at the time, but it now means that we had to survive 6 weeks on that paycheck. And then, I don't know if you're like me, but those additional January bills, school fees, plus all those school items we have to buy. So now is a good time to get back some control around our finances and maybe press the reset button on our money habits. One way to do this is to do a dry January. So basically you close the spending tabs. Make a commitment that until the end of the month, or even for the next 2 or 3 months, not to do any non-essential spending. So your commitment can be, I'm not going to buy any clothes or shoes for the next 3 months because, quite frankly, I have enough in my cupboard. Or I'm not going to do any impulse spending on items that are not part of my planned spending list. As always, the best way to achieve this is to leave those credit cards and store cards safely locked at home when you go shopping. But it also helps to remember that when you buy items on sale, that is not actually saving money. You're still spending. So please don't be tempted. And also do not give in to the temptation to increase your credit limits to survive January. Rather start by cutting back. Okay, the trick then, now that you have committed to not spending, is to save this money that you are not spending. So maybe you've decided not to buy takeaway this week. That 150 Rand goes straight into a savings wallet on your banking app. Or that pair of shoes you saw on sale and you nearly bought, that's 500 Rand for savings, or maybe that you can add to a debt repayment. A really great money habit to get into for the next 3 months is to keep track of your spending. So this means writing down or tracking everything you're spending. Even if you buy a can of Coke, you'll be surprised at the unconscious spending that's happening and where you can save several hundreds, and let me tell you, sometimes thousands of rands a month. The spending tracker on Capitec's banking app is a great way to keep track of your rands and cents as well, but please remember to actually look at it each week and to keep an eye on those spending items. So these are some relatively painless short-term measures that will help us reset our frame of mind after all of that overindulgence over the festive season. So best of luck for 2022.